Good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 3rd of December. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, we've gone a little higher here. We've got a little bit of negative divergence. We've got a weak 60-minute sell signal fixed here, and we've still got a nice looking double top. I wrote a post yesterday talking about the possibility that we might actually see a sharp retracement here, and there's still a possibility of seeing that, although the setup's not quite as nice as it was yesterday morning. NQ actually made it much of the way back to a retest of this high, which is now looking very much on the cards. Again, we got a little bit of negative divergence there, but it's nothing that looks that immediate. RTY made the sell signal target. And this looks like a bull flag setting up a retest of this high here, just over 24.75. YM has already retested that high. 60-minute sell signals now reach the possible near miss target. So I'm quite liking the overall feel here above. DAX has already made the double bottom target and a retest of the all-time high, and ESTX has broken up from this double bottom with a target in about the 49.90 area, and I'm thinking that might make it. We do have a general bullish lean over the next few days. I don't think we're going to probably make the 6200 target that I was talking about on SPX, but can we go up a bit higher? Why not? And this is the natural time to be doing that. So let's have a look at the bigger picture charts. All right. ES, we've still got a nice looking possible RSI 5 sell signal brewing on the daily, and we've got one of those on SPX as well. Looking at the 15-minute chart, we've got a little 15-minute sell signal that is fixed, so we've got a bit of negative divergence here, nice looking double top. And we never quite reached this rising support trend line here, which is currently at about the 58.70 area. So I'm still wondering if we might reach that. On the hourly chart, we've still got a weak RSI 14 sell signal fixed, but that's really on the verge of failing. So I'm not taking that particularly seriously. Looking at the Qs, pretty much at a retest of the high. I think we've actually already retested the all-time high on that one. So do we have a nice trend line to look at above? No, we never quite made it to the support trend line, but for what it's worth, the trend line's currently in about the 521 area. On the 15-minute chart, we've again got a 15-minute sell signal fixed. So there is a lean towards seeing at least a bit of a retracement shortly. On Dire, nice move up. Not close to either of the trend lines I've got marked in. The closer one is currently in about the 454 area. Looking at the hourly chart, we've got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed, and we don't have anything on the 15-minute. Looking at the IWM chart, nothing on the 15-minute. Looks like it probably wants a retest of this high here, and very much that's what the future's looking like. Nothing on the hourly chart. On the daily chart, we're already above the trend line, the main trend line that I was watching. So we're basically watching to see where it lands. Very nice looking double top here too. I mentioned this yesterday. Nothing compelling saying it's going to play out, but we do have quite a lot of news happening at the moment. Certainly, the more talk there is about tariffs going in right at the start of the new administration, especially, and the further those tariffs go, the more trouble we're potentially going to have with a strong market reaction to that. But at the moment, that doesn't seem to be affecting things much. All right, let's have a look at the dollar. Okay, the dollar, bit of a move up. I'd love to see a retest of this high and see whether or not this is going to go higher. On the bigger picture chart, we have a nice test of a support trend line here. So I'm waiting to see if that's going to hold. On ZB, we've broken up from inverted head and shoulders with a target in about the 121.26 area. And at the moment, nothing compelling to say we aren't going to make it. We've got a 60-minute sell signal fixed, but at the moment, we're just doing a little bit of sideways consolidation for that. CL, back over the weekly pivot and monthly pivot, we've got a potential little level bottom here. It's not great, but we've broken above that with a target in about the 70.6 area. On NG, we've got this could be an underthrow of this flag support. But no, it wouldn't be an underthrow. We could be testing it, but it's not really quite time to test it yet. I'm wondering if this might break down. But for the moment, it's still a very nice looking flag. So we will see. It's hang on one second. I'm saving, and yeah, okay, right. Okay, GC. Nothing really to report. SI, nice looking double bottom, and we're heading back towards the double bottom resistance, which is in the 32 area. It needs to get back over the monthly pivot. HG, nice move up. Nice spike up this morning. And this could all be part of a bear flag, or this could be a double bottom. Keeping an open mind at the moment. But certainly the dollar is going to be important here, and the dollar has not definitively turned yet, or anything close to that. Looking at KC, sharp retracement here, and we did go below 300. No, tiny bit of positive divergence here. Very weak 60-minute buy signal is fixed. That could be it, but I'm wondering about an ABC and potentially a little lower. SB still on the same bullish consolidation we've been on for almost 3 months. Cocoa, little bit of retracement here, 60-minute sell signal fixed, could go lower, but I've got to say this has been a while since this 60-minute sell signal fixed, so we will see. ZW, nice looking double bottom. Corn, we've got a little inverted head and shoulders, which is broken up with a target in the 442 area. That would take it over flag resistance if we get there, so this could be a break up into a retest of this high here in the 448 area. On soy, nice little move up here. So do we have a reversal pattern here? Not really. We could develop one, but I've got an inverted head and shoulder neckline in about the 1012.5 area. Looking at CT, pullback, leaning towards seeing a bit lower, even if this is a bull flag, which it could be. But we've got a little level top, which is actually broken down here with a target in about the 70.2 area. On lumber, still looks like a bull flag forming. Live cattle still hasn't retested this high, and that's still the obvious next target. And lean hogs pulled back a little. No current divergence. We'll see how it goes from here. All right, let's have a quick recap of ES. ES, we've got some 15-minute sell signals on the RTH charts. I'm leaning towards maybe seeing a bit of retracement here. But at the moment, we're just following the December general bullish grind up, which was what we were seeing yesterday. That may well continue. I'd be leaning towards seeing a bit of retracement just to before a move up if we are going to do that. And I would note that we do have a couple of nice double tops here, and that we do have an increasingly unfriendly news environment as we move towards the beginning of next year. Next year is going to be, Russell was saying as a comment to my post yesterday that interesting was not necessarily good, and is right. Interesting is when I'm saying that next year should be interesting, I mean that as someone who's studied history, I'm going to find it tremendously interesting to see history being made. Is it going to be comfortable on the markets? Probably not. I think next year could be an interesting and wild one on the markets. So we will see. But do we have a bullish lean for December generally excluding that? Yes, we do. And at the moment, we are following that. So we'll see how that goes. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap. I'll have everything posted as soon as possible. And I'll catch you guys later.